Hello YouTube. Yeah, this video might make you dizzy this time around. I'm underneath the car. I'm looking at my fuel system. This was the hurry up job to try to get to 2018 drag week. And it was one of the last things I was working on, so the wiring and lines are not really run as good as I would like them to. But again, it was try to hurry up and get this thing going. So, let me kind of run through what I was doing. If you didn't know, I'm running a fuel injection setup on a blower, and I needed high pressure fuel. So what I did, instead of putting something in the tank or running it in line, I decided to go with a surge tank. And that's what you're looking right here. You know, it's hard to see. Definitely not the best for taking video underneath the car. And what this has in it is two Bosch 44 pumps. Definitely excess for what I'm doing. They say you can run 1600 horsepower with two of these. I am nowhere near that. I'm only about 650. What I went with this was more for redundancy. On drag week, you really need some redundancies, especially in a lot of areas. Fuel systems definitely one of them. For me, actually, I'm really triple redundancy here. So I also have a Holley HP 150. Yeah, it's a low pressure fuel pump. And let me tell you why we're using that. Let me see if I can get a better shot. I doubt it highly. Yeah, definitely not the best shot. Sorry about that, folks. But let me tell you what I'm doing. Like I said, you're really trying to do redundancy. And if I really have to, if the fuel injection system ever craps out or I have some kind of problem, I can always put a carburetor back on, and with the low pressure pump still in place, all I have to do is disconnect a couple hoses and connect them back up to the main line, and obviously take the fuel system for the fuel injection off, put the carburetor on, and I'm back in business. Now what we're actually doing is we're actually keeping the original, not that I can show you, but maybe I can, keeping the original welded in sump from the tank with two number 8 lines coming out of it. Goes to a Y. See it there? And that Y goes to the fuel filter. Now this fuel filter can definitely go for carburetor or fuel injection, not a problem. Into the Holley HP 150, which then goes up to a regulator. Now, the reason why I did that is because I'm actually running the nitrous system fuel side, that's this one right here, off of this as well. So I've got this, yes, it's blocked off cap. I probably have to fix this, but again, this was last minute. This is what I had laying around, so this way I can get the line from the nitrous up to the motor. That was the easiest way I can do it in a rush. And the other half actually goes to the surge tank. So that's the feed into that. There's also a return line that goes into that, and then from that it actually is another line that goes out and back to the fuel tank. So that's the way that's run. Now the reason why I decided to do the tank outside was really so this way I can kind of run, like I said, the low pressure into the high pressure and have either set up if I needed it. Definitely it's hard to do when you're trying to put the pumps in the tank. You still can do it, obviously. But it's all usually this way. It's literally just me disconnecting a line, connecting another one up, and we're good. And this is like the first time I'm getting back underneath here since my failed Drag Week 2018 attempt. And the wiring is definitely not up to spec for what I usually try to get done. But again, we were in a rush. Now, I did test it. It does work. Without any issues, no leaks. I had actually other issues with the setting up the fuel injection, getting the computer to read everything correctly. That's what really stopped me from making it to Drag Week for 2018. But this is it. This is the setup. Got to clean it up for 2019. Probably, hopefully, show you some of that and figure out how I can get better shots down here. But for now, that's what we got. If you have any questions, comments, see anything concerns, let me know. And if you like this video, see me suffer trying to take pictures for you guys of the car, please subscribe. Thanks a lot. Yeah, making you dizzy, I know. This is really part B that I'm adding on the end here. Just to show you kind of how much of a hurry I was with trying to run these wires to those fuel pumps. Definitely got to make this a lot neater back here. But that switch really controls one pump on and off, because when I'm going to be running on the street, I'll just have the one pump running, and down the track I'll hit the switch and turn both of them on. Like I said earlier, two of them definitely support what I'm doing horsepower wise. One can probably do it, but again, this is redundancy. In case I have any issues with one pump, I have backup. Now the computer for the fuel injection is also turning on the pump. It is wired to turn both on, and I'll control having them both on by the switch. I have the fuses out right now, and again, very fast makeshift fuel fuse holders. Just some duct tape around some electrical connections. It works. It's really fast and really rigged, but it works. Definitely have to clean all that up. Alright, this is really the end, I swear. But next time you see this, hopefully it'll be a lot cleaner. Thanks again. If you like what you see, subscribe. Have any comments, concerns, complaints, let me have them. Take care now.